I'm Jimy Bell, work at a Mission Tattoo in Santa Barbara and been tattooing for 5 years. Well, just being an artist and creating artwork and being able to, sustain a living off of that has always been a goal since I've been little. And this one seems to be just the way to go. I guess I didn't necessarily always think that I was going to be a tattoo artist. Just always knew I'd be an independent artist. And I did that for a few years before actually tattooing. It's easier in regards to being able to do that full time as opposed to being just an independent artist doing paintings all the time and trying to get that stuff out there. I guess surrealism. I never looked at things and tried to paint them or anything. It was always just straight out of my head, just trying to do that type of stuff without referencing things. I've always been. I always thought that being an artist was being able to do that without having to look at something to do what I was trying to do. Just letting it come out and learning, about value and shades while painting and while doing that stuff instead of looking at something and knowing, value, shade, because it's right there in front of me. It's always been like straight out of my head for the most part. A flower or something like that, I have to, get a few little nuances from that, but other than that, all the shading and all that stuff is just out of my head, and that's what I always felt like an artist should be, just being able to do that out of, my head, rather than just looking at something to do the same exact thing on paper.